Sweden, a country known for its stunning landscapes, rich history and progressive society. Land of Vikings, delicious meatballs and really happy women? Yes, you heard that right. Well, happy is a big word, but let's just say things here are a little different. Different in a good way. Women in Sweden aren't living in some utopia, but they've got a good thing going when it comes to equality and opportunity. They have access to education, healthcare, and career opportunities that many women around the world can only dream of. You won't see women treated like delicate flowers here. They are strong, independent, and capable. They're CEOs, mechanics, prime ministers, you name it. They break stereotypes and redefine roles. They're expected to work and they want to. They thrive in their careers and contribute significantly to the economy. But it's not about proving anything, it's just life. What's the secret? How do they manage to balance it all? It's not a secret at all. It's a way of life ingrained in their culture. It's about a society built on the idea that everyone pulls their weight, everyone deserves respect, and everyone has a role to play. And everyone gets to be a whole person, not just a worker bee or a mummy machine. They have the freedom to pursue their passions and interests. So let's dig a little deeper into what it's really like to be a woman in Sweden, shall we? Let's explore their stories, their challenges, and their triumphs.
First things first, work-life balance isn't some mythical beast in Sweden, it's practically mandatory. Here, it's not just a buzzword, it's a way of life that everyone takes seriously. Long work hours are frowned upon, parental leave is generous for both parents, and flexible work arrangements are the norm. This means that parents can spend quality time with their children without worrying about job security. This means women can have a career without sacrificing their personal lives. They can pursue their professional ambitions while still having time for family and personal interest. They can pick up their kids from daycare, attend that yoga class, or even just, relax without feeling guilty. It's about having the freedom to choose how to spend your time. And don't even get me started on the job opportunities. The Swedish job market is incredibly inclusive and offers a wide range of opportunities for women. From tech to healthcare to construction, women are everywhere. They are breaking barriers and making significant contributions in every field. Nobody bats an eye at a female boss or a male kindergarten teacher. Gender roles are fluid and everyone is encouraged to pursue their passions. It's just about the best person for the job, not the gender. Skills and competence are what matter most, creating a truly egalitarian work environment. Swedish women have the same rights as men, plain and simple, and it's not just on paper, it's ingrained in the culture. This means equal pay for equal work, still fighting for that last bit, but getting there. Access to education and the freedom to make their own choices, but it goes beyond that. Swedish society values things like cooperation, consensus, and a flat hierarchy. This benefits everyone, but it's especially good for women, who are often socialized to be collaborative and less hierarchical. Anyway, it's not about special treatment, it's about creating a system where everyone has the same opportunities to succeed, regardless of gender. Section 4, coffee break with history. Now, I know what you're thinking, this all sounds too good to be true. Did Sweden just magically become this egalitarian paradise? Well, not exactly. The journey has been long and arduous. Like any country, Sweden has its share of problems. It wasn't always the progressive nation we see today, but the journey to equality has been a long one. With women fighting for their rights every step of the way, it took decades of relentless activism and advocacy. From the suffragettes who fought for the right to vote, who laid the groundwork for future generations, to the feminists who challenged traditional gender roles, pushing boundaries and demanding change, Swedish women have a long and proud history of activism. Their efforts have shaped the society we see today, and that fight continues today, with new generations tackling issues like gender-based violence, ensuring that the progress made is not lost, and the gender pay gap. The struggle for equality is ongoing, and each step forward is built on the efforts of those who came before. Section 5, the Family Balancing Act, Swedish style. Now let's talk about family. Sweden has a strong social safety net, which means things like affordable childcare, universal healthcare, and paid parental leave are a given. This takes a huge burden off families, especially women. But it's not just about the practical stuff. Swedish society encourages both parents to be equally involved in raising children. It's not uncommon to see dads pushing strollers or taking their kids to the park. This shared responsibility not only benefits children but also allows women to pursue their careers without having to choose between work and family. Section 6. Not perfect, but striving. Now, I'm not saying Sweden is perfect. They've still got work to do when it comes to issues like gender equality in leadership positions and violence against women, but the important thing is that Sweden is constantly striving to be better. They're always looking for ways to improve their policies and create a more just and equitable society for everyone. And that's what makes Sweden such an interesting case study. They're not afraid to acknowledge their shortcomings and work towards solutions. Section 7. The future is female and equal. So, what does the future hold for women in Sweden? Well, if history is any indication, they'll continue to break down barriers and challenge the status quo. Swedish women are strong, independent, and fiercely committed to equality. They're not afraid to use their voices to make a difference and create a better future for themselves and for generations to come. And who knows, maybe the rest of the world can learn a thing or two from them along the way, because when women thrive, everyone benefits. That's not just a Swedish idea, it's a universal truth.